What's up, everyone? Scotty G here, back for another My NBA Eras episode. Today we will be covering the 1997 and 98 NBA season with the Chicago Bulls. Now, a quick little recap. We are the 11-time defending NBA champions. However, we have gone in a complete youth movement. Over the past 2 years, we have traded John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, and the GOAT, Michael Jordan himself, in this past NBA draft to stock up on young players like Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, and Tim Duncan. We still have the reigning 3-time MVP, I believe, David Robinson on our team, the Admiral. So, without further ado, we'll see if we can string together a 12th straight NBA championship. Let's get started. And we won our first game. That's always good. Now this is an interesting trade. I'll look at. I don't necessarily know how good the Knicks are. Joe Smith is off to a hot start. He's averaging a double-double. He is sitting behind Scottie Pippen though on the depth chart, and this guy is just not very good. So we're gonna decline that trade for now. And we are going to continue going to the trade deadline. Now, we blew a lot of our assets, so to speak, for draft picks. I'm going to decline this trade. We beat the Atlanta Hawks twice within a week, so that's good. Means we're doing something right. Decline the trade. And we're going to decline the trade. We're off to a really good start, though. So that's a positive reinforcement there. And we're whipping the pants off these teams. No, I don't want your trade, Knicks. So far, off to a 30-4 start. Oh, hell no. I am not getting rid of Tim Duncan. Well, bless your hearts, Mavericks. You think it's great to get Tim Duncan and a first rounder? No. God, the Dallas Mavericks in this game just pissed me off. I'm gonna still say no. You're not getting Tim Duncan out of the deal. I traded MJ for that pick. I'm not giving that up. No matter how hard you try. We're at 35-4 start. Take a look at what our guys are doing and who's doing what. So we got 6 guys averaging double figures. AI, David Robinson's putting up a great year. Kobe having a good season. Scottie Pippen not really a lot going on there for him. I like Joe Smith's output though. I'll be damned, he is doing something, that's for sure. And then Tim Duncan, not the worst. Yeah, he can do better. He can do better. Put it that way. So, without further ado, we are going to go the rest of the season. We're not going to make any deals right now. Although it probably makes sense to, but we're not. Still a really good season, and I like how we're going along here. First year since before MJ was even drafted that we don't have him on our team. It just feels weird. Oh, things just are a little bit wild right now. We're at 65-10. Tearing it up. We just got another 70-win season. 72-10 to be exact. David Robinson, again MVP. This guy is the heart and soul of our team, and it's showing. It's showing. This is like 4 in a row for him. Jack Wallace with the Rookie of the Year. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Joe Smith, the 6th Man of the Year. Wow. Wasn't really expecting that. To be honest with you. Defensive Player of the Year, Kevin Garnett. Okay, he's winning awards each and every year. He went from Rookie of the Year to Most Improved to Defensive Player of the Year. Pretty soon he's going to be MVP, I'm guessing. Most Improved, Peja Stojakovic. No arguing with that. Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, that's a given. All first team NBA, all NBA first team. Solid group there, definitely. Allen Iverson, how'd he do? Pretty good stats that year for him. Second team NBA. And nobody on all third NBA. Michael Jordan, let's look at his stats. Not great. Not not really. It's a little disappointing. Scottie Pippen and the Admiral, all defensive first team, of course. Nobody on the second team. Tim Duncan, all rookie first team, of course. How did he do anyway? Not not great. I'm a little disappointed in him. First, I want to see how Hakeem Olajuwon's doing these days. I don't even know who I traded him away for. Tracy McGrady had a decent year. There's Hakeem, averaging a double-double. He's still doing a wonderful job there. Missed the guy, but it is what it is. Playoff time. Let's see what we can do. A sweep of the Heat in the first round. Here come the Wizards. They pushed us last year. They pushed us big time. We pushed back this time. We swept them. And our nemesis out there in Boston. Let's take a look at their team. Very young team. A lot of depth, good talent. And we swept them. Take it on the Rockets. Who do the Rockets have? Kenny Anderson, Calbert Cheney, Alonzo Mourning. They've got a talented team. However, we're going for 12 straight. We're out for blood. We just did it in 5 games without MJ, without the GOAT. We are now the 12-time NBA champions. 12 straight. It's an incredible mark. And there's going to be plenty more to come from that, I'm sure. There's your finals MVP, David Robinson. The one thing I forgot to do was give him an extension, so that's probably going to hurt a lot. It's not good, that's for sure. Derek Harper, he retired. Proud of him. I'm sure he didn't do a whole lot. Very minimal. Very minimal. Xavier McDaniel. That dude got floated around quite a bit. Had one season in Chicago with us. Staff retired. A lot of people retiring on the staff. Historic changes. Mid-level exception. That's great, I think. I don't know. Some branding and logos changing. Draft lottery. Skip to the lottery results. Yeah, we're last because we're champions. Knicks. Oh my God, I could have traded Joe Smith for #1 pick. That's all right. We don't need it. We don't need it. We've got the team we want. We've got the team we need. We got the staff we need. Let me tell you that much for sure. Draft combine, pre-draft workouts. These guys, animals. The guy I'd like to have on our team would be Paul Pierce, of all people. Maybe Rafe LaFrance, Jason Williams. The guys that we're not going to get. Vince Carter went #1. No surprise there. Who are the Indiana Pacers taking? Dirk Nowitzki. Who do the Pistons take? Paul Pierce. Of course they do. We're just going to go ahead and get to our next pick here. Michael Doliak, Earl Boykins. Michael Olowokandi! Man, that's the guy I wanted. How does a number 1 overall pick slip to my spot in the draft? I tell you how, because he's probably terrible. Oh, you know he's terrible. I'm taking him. I don't care. I think it's funny. We'll make a star out of him yet. Pat Garrity was actually not a bad player. He could get things done. Could have gone with Nazi Muhammad as well, but that's, it is what it is. Would have liked to land in the top 5, but don't really need it. Olowokandi at a 71 and Garrity at a 70, so that's really a steal at the end of the draft. I'm going to sign both you guys. Oh, this is not good. I mean, I don't want you guys, no offense. Good. Oh, man. Man, oh man, he's still a star. Could go after Michael. I'm sure he wouldn't. Yeah. Kind of figured that would be the case. No. We lost our center. Not good. That's my fault. I screwed up on that one. Boy, howdy, did I ever. Man. Fuck the Heat. MJ re-signed with the Raptors. Talk about doing dumb things, man. Hey, Sean Kemp's available. An aging Magic Johnson. Oh, this. I did this to myself. Yep. All right. I guess we're gonna need a point guard. Shit. What do we have for a team anyway? Why don't you, he's gonna be your point guard. Tim Duncan. He'll get better. Theo Ratliff isn't a terrible center. We use. We're gonna try and sling some deals here. Who wants Scottie Pippen? Sorry, Pippen. It's nothing personal at this point. Although it is personal, I'm sure, in your opinion. I'm not getting much out of him. That's disappointing. I mean, go after Vin Baker and Stephen Houston. But even then, is it worth it really? I mean, he had a shit year. Ah, man, Jermaine O'Neal's not bad either. He'll be a star. He really will. He just doesn't know it yet. Ah, I'll pass on that for now. See if we can sign Magic Johnson. Which I'm sure he's not going to sign with us. Hey, he will! We signed Magic Johnson, the old man himself. Still not happy about that. Gary Payton signed with the Rockets after spending all his time in Orlando. Sean Kemp, now a 76er. Man, that's just... Luke Longley, yes. We'll take you, Luke. No. I want to take Luke. What are you doing? Stop making decisions for me. I'm a grown man, damn it. Sign him. The hell are you thinking? Damon Stoudemire. Nobody wants him. Wonder why. Probably because he's too expensive. Randy Brown. He'll sign with us. Why not? Got to fill out our team, right? Stupidly enough, I got rid of the MVP where I shouldn't have. You know, you learn from your mistakes. I don't, but you're supposed to. That's what they tell you anyway. We did make it quite a ways. We won 3 games in the Summer League. No reason for optimism there. This is a nice shot of East Rutherford, New Jersey, compared to the rest of the shots of East Rutherford, New Jersey, which I can't imagine is very good anyway. So we're the 12-time defending champions, and just let go of David Robinson for next to nothing. So that's pretty great. Probably gonna have to get rid of Scottie Pippen. It's not good. How's our roster look? Magic Johnson, an old Magic Johnson, but that's okay. Kobe and AI, each a 91. That's awesome. Scottie Pippen. Scott Burrell! All right. I like this guy. Michael Jordan liked him too. Liked to pick on him. Joe Smith. Tim Duncan. Pat McGarity. Luke Longley. Theo Ratliff. I was hoping he'd get a little bit better. But all in all, not terrible. It's a manageable roster. Hell with you, Randy Brown. We're giving your minutes to Magic Johnson. Boy, if you ever thought you'd see Magic Johnson in a Chicago Bulls uniform for the 1998 to 99 season, if you had that on your bingo card, congratulations, you're a winner. If you thought you'd see these two guys and Tim Duncan starring on the same team, well, that's your lucky night. Because that's what happened. Oh, we got to get Olo Candy. He's got to play. He's just got to. Not really. He's terrible. So let's see if we can get rid of Scottie Pippen. Nothing personal against Scottie. He's just getting old. Aaron Davis is your top prospect here. Not a great draft. Not a great draft at all. Steve Francis, though, not bad. Yep. I got to go after that number one pick. I got to pick me up Manu Ginobili. Yep. Yes, sir. Sean Marion. Still decent picks in here. Elton Brand, that's surprising. He's a number 16 overall. A little bit surprising considering where he went in the actual draft. He wasn't a bad player at all. We might just gut this team for the hell of it. Hershey Hawkins. No. Hey, there's Paul Pierce. Guy we could have drafted. Hey, it's one of those crazy trades that might actually work. Hmm. We'll think about it. Walt Williams, how's he been doing? I know he's been having a pretty solid career. I know we took him in the 92 draft. Oh my goodness. Really? You'd offer up that for that? Oh my goodness. Wow. Talk about some decision making. Big Z himself. This could solve our center problems. My oh my. Scottie Pippen, your value is incredibly insane. I'm not gonna do it right now. Maybe at the start of the next video. We'll see. We'll see what. Yeah. We'll see if Theo Ratliff brings any money. Brings any money. Brings any sweet deals. Dikembe Mutombo. Not a lot of value here, really. Mark Price, an aging Mark Price. Nah, I don't see anything here really worth latching on to. Anyway, a solid team. Just could have been better. And I really screwed that up big time when I let go of the Admiral. I gotta stop being dumb for a second. Contract extensions. Nobody's eligible. That's great. I don't care. If we're gonna win it this year, we're gonna have to go a little bit smaller. Use our guards. Do what we can. Magic Johnson's still a very, very solid player. He's put up 20 points and 7.5 assists per game in the season ago with the 76ers. So it's a great piece. We've got good depth. A top 7 anyway. After that, it gets kind of rough. I mean, we do have Luke Longley. We'll give him an extra minute to play per game. Take those minutes away from Randy Brown. Nothing personal, just business, right? Just business. Maybe take away Joe Smith's minute. And give it to Tim Duncan. Other than that, yeah, I'm just disappointed in myself. I completely screwed up on that one. But We are 12-time champions, 12 in a row. It's very possible we can make 13 in a row. Look at the other teams' rosters here. Cleveland's terrible, other than Tracy McGrady. They got Mike Bibby, Latrell Sprewell, Antoine Walker. So they're a young team, very young team. The Celtics, I mean, not wonderful. The Clippers, Mashburn and Hakeem Olajuwon, who's an 86 now. Not a superstar caliber team. The Grizzlies, though, very interesting team. I think they have a good chance to surprise some people. The Atlanta Hawks are not what they used to be, that's for sure. The Miami Heat, those sons of bitches. Wow, they're paying him 3 year, $33 million. That's a lot more than I was going to pay for him. Overall, not a. I mean, it makes them a better team, but at what cost, you know? Charlotte might be without Peja. I might take that trade. I don't know. Penny Hardaway. It's not a bad team in Charlotte. Utah has a solid team. Mixing the young with the old. Sacramento is all over the board here. New York Knicks actually look pretty good for the most part. Got a solid squad there. 6 guys over 80. The Lakers might surprise a few people. Definitely, I think a playoff team. The Orlando Magic, that's a good looking team there too. Still, they're young, and I could take these two guys off their hands for Scottie Pippen, which would hurt their size quite a bit. Mavericks, Mavericks can go to hell. They're dumb in this game. The New Jersey Nets, you know, you've got the paint beast himself, Shaq, Horace Grant, who's getting older. This is going to be a tough team, too. Oh my God, look at the Denver Nuggets. Stephon Marbury, Rick Smits, Jerry Stackhouse, Nick Van Exel, Grant Hill. A young, good team. 6 players over 82. That is impressive. I think they're going to be a force. Indiana is a very young team as well. Dirk, Keith Van Horn, Tony Elliott. Not a bad. Well, they're going to be a solid team. The Pistons, Steve Nash, of course, Steve Smith, and then the rest. Paul Pierce. I could take Paul Pierce off their hands. We'll see about that. And then the Toronto Raptors. Michael Jordan, he's down to an 85. Looks strange seeing him in that purple jersey. Marcus Camby, of course, the original Raptor. Michael Finley. It's not a terrible team. Houston has a good team, very good team. Just in the point guard center combo there, and then it kind of drops off quite a bit. The Spurs are going to be good. Patrick Ewing, man, he went downhill. Yeah, he is 36, but still, only an 80 overall now. An aging core there, San Antonio. Phoenix, wow, Chris Webber, probably the best player in the game right now. 96 overall. Wow. What would it take to get this guy? Probably everything. Good team, though. Solid team, Phoenix. Seattle, we got an aging Karl Malone. Aging Mark Price. This team's getting old. This team is getting old. Minnesota, looking good there. Kevin Garnett, Vlade Divac, Nick Anderson, Terrence Hill. Yeah, decent, solid core team there. Out in Portland, they don't look very good, in my opinion. Golden State, same way, not great. Washington, again, nothing too special. So I do think that we've got the best team in the league still. Milwaukee's not bad. Got a few good pieces. But I like what we've got. 6 players over 81. 3 of them are over 90. Theo Ratliff's on the verge of being an 80. We've got good teams still, and there's reason for optimism. There's new hope out there. I think we'll find a way to get it done. It ain't gonna be easy, but we can do it. I believe in us. I hope you believe in us too. After all, if you're sticking around to watch this long, you might as well keep it going, right? Next episode, we'll have the 98 to 99 NBA season. That's all the time we got for today, though. See you next time. As always, take care. Thanks for watching.